What's up everyone? Happy New Year and welcome back to another figure painting tutorial with Print to Paint. First of all, I want to thank you all because we have achieved 1000 subscribers in the YouTube channel. Without your support, it was not possible for me. So please, every video, try to share, hit like and comment, and we will have bigger and bigger community all together. Let's start 2026 with the best figures. As the first figure for this year, I will start with series this beautiful diorama, which is Illidan versus Lich King, the two most famous characters from World of Warcraft, and they will stay on this base, which the base has been 3D printed with PLA plus filament. And the main two figures, I used ABS like resin from brand Anycubic. It will be in 3 parts. First we start with base. On this base I will show you, since a lot of people they just started with the world of 3D printing, painting, I want to show from the most basic levels every video till amazing result. So in this video I will show how to fill the gap, how to smooth your 3D print, and how to have ice effect on the surface of this base. Since Illidan and Arthas, they were fighting in the frozen mountain. Well, it's imaginary, actually I guess they never fought. So I will apply the ice effect on the surface of the base. Now first let's start with the base. The base has been 3D printed in 3 parts. I already stick them together. This one was almost perfect, these two, but this one there is a gap between the two pieces. First I have to fill the gap. For filling the gap easily, you can use glues like silicone glue, or if you have 3D printing pen, you can use it. But my best recommendation will be to use resin for filling the gap. Here I have mixed some resin with the dust from sanding cured resin. So when you 3D print the figure, when you remove the imperfections with sanding, there is a dust. I collected the dust, I mixed it with resin, and we have like this, like a dough. So easily we can fill the gap like this, and we cure the resin with nail lamp. Filling the gap is totally done. Now we arrive to the level of smoothing the surface and sanding. If you see, I have some stringings here, which they are totally normal since the filament, I forgot to keep it dry and absorbed a lot of humidity after a long time. So I have to remove them. You can use whatever tool which you feel more comfortable with. For me, the combination of this one with this will be the best result, or even this one. I guess this one will be better to remove all the stringing and to smooth the area. In the meanwhile also to remove the Z line, which they are quite obvious. in filament 3D printing. Also, if you know any solution which can help in this process, let me know in the comment, because there are some solutions like chloroform, but they are too much toxic to use indoor. I want something more friendly, let's say, not too much aggressive to melt down the filament, at the same time to smooth the surface. Also, if you don't have any of these tools, easily you can use sandpaper. For the best result, now I will apply, after smoothing all the surface, now I apply resin on surface like this with a brush, and I cure the resin. With this method, we will have like a resin 3D printed, but way more economical. When the resin is totally cured, you can leave it under sun couple hours, so it will be totally done. And if some parts are sticky, you can clean it with isopropyl alcohol. Now it's time to apply the primer. In previous video I showed you how to make this airbrush booth. Since applying primer will release a lot of particles, it's a good idea to don't make a mess inside the room. If you apply it outside, it's another story, but inside, try to use airbrush booth while applying primer. The primer is totally dried. Now, as the base coat, I will apply dark gray, so it will give rock effect. Then I will dry brush with lighter and white at the end, so the edges will take the shape, and it will have some contrast of color to be more realistic. Then the last step will be ice effect. First, I will use this light, which I mixed by my own, light blue color. Let's say only the center parts. And now I will use this Verdin wash from brand Vallejo. now it's dry brushing time. These down parts like this you can give snow effect also. Here is the final result of the base with the ice effect here, snow effect, and I just applied varnish at the end, glossy varnish to be shiny. So let me know in the comments if you have any question or recommendation, and thanks for watching.